Social media is dead, according to Meta. As this headline indicates, Instagram and Facebook are hardly social media apps anymore. This is coming to us from Meta themselves in court filings against their antitrust suit that's coming from the FTC. And let's look at this Business Insider article to get a little bit more insights. Well, the first thing is so the FTC has accused Meta of monopolizing the personal social network market by acquiring Instagram and WhatsApp, which is very interesting. But Meta fired back by basically saying social media is actually kind of dead, which in my own personal experience does seem to be quite true. Both me, my friend group, hardly post really anything anymore except for life updates, and mostly comes down to watching short-form content or sharing short-form content between each other. So there's some interesting numbers. So in 2013, time spent viewing friends' content was 22%, and 22% on Facebook and 11% on Instagram. This year, so in 2025, that share dropped to 17% for Facebook, so down 5% as a percentage of time, and down from 11% down to 7% on Instagram. And they have charts here showing off this. So this is what it looked like in 2013, and just 2 years later, in 2025, here's what the percentage looks like. So a huge decrease. There's also some interesting things in terms of Instagram usage. So this was no surprise to everyone, but when that TikTok ban went into effect, the amount of usage spiked like crazy for Instagram, which makes a lot of sense. A lot of people transitioned over. They weren't sure what was exactly happening. Obviously, the full ban only was in place for a little bit, but it just goes to show really more of where things are headed, and it's moving a lot away from things being social media in terms of content that you're sharing between friends, and a lot more of a platform to view content, sort of like how YouTube is, or TikTok, and Facebook and Instagram are doing much the same.